Hello, good evening. It's Colleen with Couture coming in with a project tonight, and it happens to be our Club Couture. How fun is that? So let's go ahead and get Facebook started. See if anybody's popping in. I am a little early tonight. Just waiting for my iPad to catch up, and then we will get going. There we are. Come on. There we go. And share. Because sharing is caring. So we're going to share from the business page right to my VIP page. Hello, Eileen. How are you? I hope you're having a good night. I hope you're getting a little taste of warmth like we are here in Jersey. Getting a chance for things to thaw out there for you, hopefully. So we are going to do a project with our Club Couture. This is February Club Couture. And brand new, I just got it in the mail yesterday, so I figured let's come on and do a project. And this is our Oh Snap February Club Couture. All the instructions are on the back of your transfer, as always, but I'm going to do a demo so that you can see exactly how it works. You didn't get yours today? Oh my gosh, wait till you see the envelope it comes in, Eileen. Have you seen it yet? The envelope is to die for. It is super cute. I don't have it up here or I would show you. Okay, so as you can see, when there are pieces, this is an 8.5 by 11 transfer, and typically this size transfer retails for $14.99. They are reusable sticky back silk screen transfers. And when they have pieces, they come with these, it has the lines right in there to show you where you're going to go ahead and take your scissors and cut. Makes it a little easier to work with when you cut out the different pieces. So we're just going to try to make quick work of that. And while I talk to you a little bit about Club Couture and how you can take advantage and get free shipping with your Club Couture subscription. Let's try that again. So it is $19.99, and you'll get the transfer, and you're also going to get 2 chalk paste packets. So our chalk paste packets look like this. Here's just a sample of one that I had. So it will be enough that you will get 2 colors so that you can do 2 different colors on your project, and it will be enough to complete the project. So you're getting all of that, and shipping is free. And that is a 3-month subscription plan where it would auto ship to you for $19.99. And what happens is you have to commit for 3 months. And then after that, if you're not happy for any reason at all, you can go ahead and cancel. And once we have, there was a little technical glitch when we went to release on Friday. So they're currently working on it, but we had our super huge spring summer catalog launch yesterday, so the Club Couture took a little bit of a backseat for now, but I'm hoping any day now it's going to be up and again. But I wanted to come in and show you guys what kind of a sample of what you would get. So when you go into the online store and you click on the Club Couture tab that you would like to join Club Couture, you have a couple options. So the first option is when you sign up, you'll actually be billed on March 5th and it would begin then. However, you can go back and purchase February's if you'd like. That's one option. And then the other option is that we actually have a very nice bundle that's $69.99, I believe. I'm sorry, I just completely blanked on the price. I think it's $69.99. And that comes with surfaces, squeegees, and it's like your starter kit for your Club Couture so that you could do all your projects. And it comes with a white chalk paste because white is always a great staple to have. And you can use that pretty much in every project that you do. So it's a super affordable, super fun way to get your hands on products. Like I said, $19.99 auto ships to you. So this is February's. This is the one that you would have an opportunity to purchase this one, but then the Club Couture starts rolling on March 5th. You get billed and shipped on March 5th for March. And as designers with the company, we actually get this shipped to us as well on the beginning of each month. So that's why we have our February right now. So let's just go ahead and get started with it. So anytime we have a brand new transfer, And after we've cut apart our pieces, if they had pieces, some of them are in one sheet, then we're just going to do right on the back what it is. If you don't want to write what it is, you can just write back, and that's fine too. I'll do that on this one. And the reason that we do that, because remember, like I said in the beginning, they are reusable silkscreen transfers. So we want to make sure that when we are done our project, we're putting our transfer back on the right side. We don't want to put it on this side. This is a paper side. So this is the camera. Don't mind my crappy handwriting. Hence why I do Chalk Couture, because I don't have to write anything. Everything is done for you. My horrible handwriting. And I'll just do a little bee on here. Now it helps because these are all different pieces, so it's going to be easy to know which transfer goes with which piece when we're done. But just to show you kind of different options if you just want to write back, if you want to write actually what it is. So I'm going to slide these up out of the way so that my smelly Sharpie can dry off. Ooh, it stinks. It's the only downside to markers. The Sharpies, they really stink. Oh, Donna, hello. This is right up her alley. She's a photographer. How awesome is that? We're going to do a project tonight with this transfer, but we're going to make it kind of like a family show off your pictures kind of thing. So what I was thinking is that we could just have, I'm trying to think of how I want to lay it out. So this, let's see, do I want to do, you know what, I may just use those pieces, I'm not sure. But what I was thinking is, I actually have a piece of twine here. Because what I was thinking is, once I get this figured out, I'm going to staple some twine so that we can hang family pictures from it. I thought that that would be really cute. Hello, Debbie. How are you down there in Treasure Island, Missy Lou? I hope you're having a fantastic time. I know you are. I don't even know why I said that. I'm excited too for this one. This one is super cute. I've got some of my twine little threads all over the place here. So, all right, you can actually see this is not, I'm going to repeat. Yes, I know, Debbie. I hope you're having a fantastic time down in Florida. Getting in some Phillies spring training. Is that what I read? I think I read that. I just want to point out, I know I can see some ghosting here. This is not a Chalk Couture board. So I tried to use our board eraser on it, and it would not come clean. It is a very cheap board that I forget where I got it from, but I did a couple projects on it, and I did this one, and it won't come off. So what I would suggest if that happens, oh my God, 78. You know what, Debbie? It was 67 here in New Jersey today, so we're not that far off from you. We got a little tiny taste, and then it's going to get cold again. Oh, thanks, Donna. I appreciate you sharing and inviting friends. That's so awesome. So, where was I? So, okay, so if that happens where you get a board that is not Chalk Couture and you can't get the design off, so what you could do is just like tape this off and then get some of the chalkboard paint and paint it again just to get rid of that. That's an option. I'm gonna actually be hanging pictures, so I don't really care that I can see the little shadow here. I just wanted to come in and do this tonight. So enough talking about the board that is not Chalk Couture. Oh, nice, nice, nice. So you got to see a Phillies game today. Yay, that's awesome. My husband so wants to go down there for spring training. Oh my gosh. That would make his year. So let's go ahead. I'm just going to slide these down. So because this is brand new, we have it labeled. Now my marker is dry on the back of here. I usually just kind of roll. See how quickly that came off? This is a smaller piece, so I'm not worried. I know I normally remove the carrier sheet from the transfer, but it's a smaller piece, so I'm not really concerned that it was going to stick to itself. But I do want to fuzz it good. And again, I hate to throw it under the bus, but it's not a Chalk Couture board, so I really want to make sure I'm fuzzing it good just because it's a cheap board, and I'm afraid that I don't want it to ruin my transfer, so I want to make sure it's not going to stick too hard on there. So we've got that nice and fuzzed. Oh, later in the month. Okay. Alrighty. Yeah, I thought it was kind of early. I thought it was March that they kind of March? Yeah, I guess it's March that they kind of start doing spring training down there. I've got one of my, because I held that twine up and now I got it stuck to the back of my transfer. All right, let me see if I can get that off. The little tiny string just got stuck. Hold on, let me lift this off. See if I can get that. And I wouldn't worry about it, but it is kind of going right over my silk screen. And that is why I hate twine. But it looks so good for tonight's project. All right, let me try and fuzz that again. Of course, brand new, and I got a twine little stringy on it. My goodness gracious. All right, I think I got it. I can't tell. All right, we're just going to go for it. Hopefully that's not going to mess up this transfer. So we're just pressing down, making sure that I'm not feeling any bubbles in my silk screen, and then we can move right along. So I think I might put the camera kind of sideways up there and then snap down the bottom. I thought that would look kind of cute. So let's grab our towel again and fuzz, 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 fuzz the back of our transfer. So I think usually just typically 3 times, pulling up and putting back down again is usually all you need to make that just a little less sticky. So let's put our camera right here. There we go. Just on a little angle. And then we're going to do our big one. Now this is, because this one is a little bit bigger, I am going to actually go ahead and remove it in this fashion, just so it doesn't stick to itself, because you can see when it is brand new, it is super sticky. I can't even get my fingers off of it. I'll show you. I mean, that is going nowhere. It is super sticky. And that's the way it's supposed to be, because we want it to stick very nicely to our surface when we're chalking. But we don't want it to stick so hard that we can't get it back off, so that's why we fuzz. Okay. There's one. Just be careful when you're pulling back so that it doesn't stick to itself. There's 2. And 3. There we go. And I've got, like, I used glitter on this Christmas tree when I did it. This board is just a hot mess. But like I said, not concerned because it's going to be covered up with my pictures. Which, darn it, I forgot to grab some pictures. Oh well. That's all right. You'll get the idea. I'll take a finished picture. So at the very top, I just realized that you guys couldn't see that. It says collect moments, not things. Has cute little camera here, and then down here, oh snap. So let's slide this back down again. I think I'm gonna do the collect moments, not things in our amazing Couture Coral. So I just want to go ahead and grab a stirry stick, get that to the. Okay, let me see if I'm back. Am I here, guys? Sorry, I got a phone call. All right, let me, sorry about that. So I was saying our wildberry, I don't know if you can see this. Sometimes some of the pigment will sit on top, and that is perfectly fine. Hold on, I'm waiting for it to catch up so you can see. Just go ahead and give it a nice stir, and that's going to mix all that pigment back into your paste. So there we go. We got it nice and mixed again. So no worries if that happens. I'm glad that I could show you that. Just give it a good stir, and then we're ready to go. Okay, let's do our white just to make sure that is good. I just used the the coral and the white last night. So these are both in excellent condition. I haven't used my wildberry in a little bit. So that's why we want to give it a nice good stir. And now we are ready to rock and roll. This project, honestly, would probably take you 5 minutes, but it's taking a little longer because I'm explaining the steps as we go. Literally, probably 5 minutes from start to finish to do this one. So let's grab our Couture Coral, and we're gonna do collect moments, not things, and see how easily that just glides right across the transfer. I'm holding my squeegee kind of at an upright angle and applying a little pressure, and that gets all that excess chalk paste back off right back into my jar. Go one more time just to get every little bit. And there we go. And as I always do, I have a pan of water off to the side here. Just move the camera out of the way. So that way I can put my transfer right into the pan of water. Come on, it doesn't want to come off. There we go. Look how pretty that color is on there. That is really, really pretty. You guys see that? Okay, put our camera down. I can keep going because I'm not worried about hitting there. That's not dry yet. It will be dry in about 4 minutes. I can speed it up with my heat gun, which I'll do in just a second once I get my camera done. I'm just going to do my camera in white. Like so. And only need to worry about covering the silk screen. That is it. Get all that excess back off. Look at all that excess I have there. Make sure that we don't have any lines in there. And that is perfection. So easy. Then we're just going to remove our transfer, making sure that we're applying even pressure across. Look at that camera. Oh my gosh, look at the detail in that. I think I used to have one of them. Gosh, many, many years ago. Now everything's on your phone, right? All right, so we're going to go down. I'm going to slide this up again so that you guys can see oh snap down here. I love that. Oh snap. Oh snap. We're going to put our wild berry on here. And again, only worried about the silk screen area. There's a lot of teal on here. Don't waste your chalk paste on that. Just cover the silk screen. And once I apply a little pressure, I'm picking up some of that chalk paste so that I can kind of use it and keep going. Nice thin layer, that's all you need. We are just about done. Look how easy that was. Didn't even need to go back for any more. Just getting all that excess off, making sure everything is covered. And with the darker pigmented chalk paste, they will sometimes stain your transfer, and that is a-okay. Oh, you know what? I just want to make sure, because I am famous for doing this. I think I might have missed the very tip of my H here. I always do that, so I'm going to try to get better at looking before I take the transfer off. And here we go. Again, remember, because it is super sticky, so you just want to not pull to the point where you're stretching. Even though I fuzzed it a couple times, it's still sticking pretty good because this is the first time I've used it. Oh, I missed the bottom of my O. So I'm going to actually put this right back down. See, I told you I'm terrible with the tips of letters. I always miss them. Let me just cover that bottom of the O. Voila, we got it. Okay. Just apply even pressure when you're taking it off. Can you see how pretty that is? The O Snap and the Wild Berry. Such a pretty color. All right, let me just push down my transfers in my bucket here so that they're nice. They lose their stickiness when you push them down in the water. And that's kind of what I want to do so that they don't stick to each other as they're floating around in there. I just have a towel on my hands, so I'm just going to dry my hands real quick. Now we can go ahead and close our jars, getting all that excess from around the side, and put that back in, and then throw our squeegees and our starry sticks and everything else right all into that big pan. That's closed. Let's get this one in, and then I'll give this a quick dry, which it probably doesn't even need at this point because I've been talking, and it probably has already dried. Okay. We've got all of our chalk paste closed. Let me get all the chalk boogies off my desk. And I'm pretty positive this is going to be dry. Yep. This, oh, let me not put my fingerprint in my pretty little camera. Give it a quick dry. But like I said, this will dry on its own in about 4 minutes. Good. Can run our hands all over that now. It's not going anywhere. So we've got our O Snap down here at the bottom. And can you see how the color's changing when it's lightening up a little bit once it starts drying? And look, I missed it. Why am I so horrible with missing letters? Do it all the time. Just a tiny little piece of my S right there. I could dry my transfer off, clean it off, dry it off, and then lay it back down and then just get that little piece there if I wanted to, but I'm not going to worry about it. So what I was thinking, because this is super cute and I thought it would look really good to hang in the living room and to put pictures on. And like I said, unfortunately I forgot to grab some pictures, but I'm just going to measure out some twine. And then what we can do is kind of on an angle. So I'll flip that around. Sorry about that. And again, like I said, this is, oh, look, I was going to sell that at a vendor event before. So I'm just going to staple this onto here, like so. That might not stay. You could glue it. That's going to stay now. You could glue it with your hot glue gun too. That would work. So let's put it down here. Okay, that's on there pretty good. And so now we've got that. Now we can come in here and maybe do another one across like this. Let's see, cut some of that off and do kind of the same thing. And like I said, because it was an old kind of ratty board, I figured what better way than to cover it with some pictures so you can't see any of that old stuff on there. So let's flip it again. Hello, Angie. So we'll flip it again. Just gonna staple that down. That's not gonna work. There we go. That's gonna slide right on through. That's all right. I'll fix that. So we'll take it from there and we'll take it down to here. Let's try this again. I think that probably hot gluing it would probably work better than with the staples. So there we go. So then I think I have some little, there's all different kinds of things that you can use. I have some cute little decorative paper clips. So you could always just, look, I have some teal ones. How fun is that? So you could always just do your little paper clips with your pictures on there. I also have anything that you have laying around. There's cute little, what is those things called? Like clothespins. Oh, they have such cute little ones available in craft stores now. But then, I don't know if these will work so well, but these cute little colored binder clips, they could kind of work too. You could just clip them on there and put your picture and then hang different pictures, and there you go. You've got your own little masterpiece of your family photos displayed. And sorry, it's cutting off the top, but it does say collect moments, not things. It's got our cute little camera here, and we've got oh snap down the bottom. How fun is that? Hello, Angie. How are you? So I thought that was a super cute, fun project just to show off our amazing new Club Couture. And more information. Thank you, Donna. More information on Club Couture will be coming out very, very soon. We had just a slight little delay because we had our huge catalog spring-summer launch yesterday, which if you guys have not checked that out, I'm going to put the link below to my online store. The catalog is now available right on my store, so you can look right through the catalog that way. But it got delayed a little bit, the Club Couture, but it's a fantastic, fantastic deal. Let me slide this and I'll recap it as we clean our transfers. So as I mentioned in the beginning, it's $19.99 and you'll receive the transfer of the month, and you will also receive 2 chalk paste packets, which look like this. So you'll get them in 2 colors that will complement your whatever the transfer is for that month. It's free shipping, so it's $19.99, and it auto ships to you. You just have to join for 3 months, but if you're not happy for any reason, which I know you guys won't be because it's fantastic, if you're not happy after 3 months, you can cancel if you so choose. And this transfer that I worked with tonight is February's Club Couture. So when it goes live again for the Club Couture, the little tab will appear, and I'll definitely send a post out to everybody. The little tab will appear for you to click on Club Couture, and you can join, and it will start auto shipping and billing on March 5th. You can buy this transfer, which is technically February's Club Couture. And then you can also buy the kit, which goes with Club Couture, which will give you your 3-ounce white chalk paste, a couple surfaces, a squeegee, things that you need, that you should have on hand and have ready for when your Club Couture arrives. And that's $69.99, and that's a fantastic price for 2 surfaces and a white chalk paste and a squeegee. I want to say you get a multi-tool too, so it is a fantastic deal. And then you can look forward every month to getting your transfer like designers do. We look forward to getting our Club Couture shipped as part of our designer ship. So it's pretty awesome to look forward to that every month. So I just went and used my board eraser and cleaned off all of my tools. And I also cleaned off front and back of all of the transfers. And the board eraser is perfect for this job. It cleans your transfers, and it also cleans your chalkboard. So if you have any ghosting on your chalkboards, then you can just go ahead and use the board eraser for that. So that's perfect. And that is like a 2-pack for $9.99. So that's pretty reasonably priced if you ask me. So typically when I use my board eraser, that's kind of all I really do. I got water everywhere. That's really all I do. I kind of just get any excess water from the transfer itself, front and back. Making sure I'm just getting any remnants of chalk paste off there. And then the final step is to just let it dry with the sticky side up. And you can see it's already coming back to being sticky once it dries off. I'm just going to wait for that one to dry real quick, and then I'll show you how to return it to your carrier sheet so that you can use it again and again. You could make amazing little boards for family photos as gifts. And there's so many different things. You just use your imagination, and you can mix and match transfers to create your own designs. So that's pretty fun too. Hello, Jackie. How are you? Catching me live. You caught the end of me live. I'll show you what we did tonight, Jackie, in 1 sec. I'm just showing how we go about returning our carrier sheet to the transfer. So we have this drying sticky side up, and we labeled the back so we know don't put it that way. We don't want to do that. Do you use the what? Yes. Typically, Donna, I use the wipes when I'm using older transfers or darker chalk paste. Even though the Wildberry was dark, look, it didn't stain because I cleaned it. I had it sitting in the water for a little bit and then used the board eraser. If I'm using it with darker chalk paste that I couldn't get it off the front, or if I used it on a surface that leaves a lot of nastiness on the back where it's sticky, then I'll use a disinfectant wipe, because the disinfectant wipe does seem to get rid of any nastiness that sometimes gets on there, just depending on your surfaces. Because I know I've seen people use it on those Target dollar little buckets, and they're very fuzzy, and Jackie can tell you about this because we did a party at her house, and the bucket was very fuzzy, and it stuck to the back of the transfer really good, so you really had to use a disinfectant wipe to kind of get any of that stuff off. So but yeah, I mean, some people use disinfectant wipes every time. I used to, but since we've come out with the board erasers, I really don't as much, to be honest with you, and they've been just fine. So I'm just cleaning off my squeegees real quick and get them out of my way so I can show you. So we're just going to match sticky side to shiny side, and we're just going to go ahead, use my finger kind of as a guide. And once I get it right where it needs to be, then I just push down. I am always sometimes off a little bit. I'm not really concerned about that. So long as it's on there perfectly with no bubbles, that is really all you need to do. Now for the bigger ones, it's easy. I find the bigger ones to be easy anyway. Typically they are. It's going to make a liar out of me tonight. Let's see. So we're just going to remember paper side, shiny side meets sticky side. So we're just going to just take your time. And the cool thing is that Chalk Couture's got you covered as well. If you do have problems getting your transfers back on exactly to your cut piece, we have sheets of backer paper. so that if you didn't want to have to worry about getting it precisely on the backer, it's like an 8.5 by 11, like the size of a piece of paper, and you could just stick them on there, and that's easy. Then you don't have to worry about matching up precisely. So, and they're very reasonable too. And they're perfect for letters. So if you have fonts and you don't want to try to get your little font right back onto its carrier sheet and have to deal with that, because that could take a while sometimes, just get a sheet of the backer sheet paper and just put your sticky transfer right on there, and you're good to go. So that was it. This one I actually didn't even dry. It's already almost starting to dry on its own. But you can see it didn't stain. I did use white, so that's probably why, but it didn't stain. You can see that my silk screen is pretty clean, so no worries. I can use it again. And like I said, if you want to, you can definitely use the disinfectant wipes. And we'll get the last one on here. And of course, this is the one that's going to give me grief. There we go. Press down, flatten out, and there we have it. Then that can go right back into its little packaging. And again, where did I put it? Oh, here it is. And again, as I mentioned, all the instructions, I got water everywhere. All the instructions for exactly what I did on tonight's live are always on the back of every transfer you purchase. So in case you forget anything, no worries. All the instructions are right there. And they come in these nice little resealable packaging so that you can take them out and use them again and again. You can mix and match your transfers. And I put it in backwards, but that's okay. And it's got the labels on there so you know, and all the instructions so you know exactly what you're doing. Easy peasy. Let's bring in our project one more time, and then I'm going to actually go and try and see if I can get some pictures. I have so many pictures in my phone, I never print them, but I'm going to have to do that, because I want to get some pictures on here. So this was our project tonight, and it was our February Club Couture. Collect moments, not things. It's got a cute little camera here, and down the bottom it says, oh snap. And I just put some twine on here, and I'm going to either use my little binder clips or my paper clips to go ahead and hang some cute little family pictures on there. So then we can hang it in our house. Or we can make it as a gift. That would be an awesome housewarming gift, I think. So that is it. I feel like I have been nonstop talking for about 20 minutes or so. I hope you guys enjoyed tonight. I thank you so much for hanging in there with me. And if you are not currently a designer, I would be thrilled if you would take a second and share. Very bottom of your mobile device is a share button. Thank you. I appreciate that. If you would hit the share button down there to get the Chalk Couture love out there, that would mean the world to me. And if you are not already a member of my VIP group and would like to be in the know on some specials that I might be running this month, just type VIP below and I will add you to my VIP group. Thank you so much, Dwayne. That's very nice of you to say. I appreciate that. And finally, what we would like to talk about is if you would like to join Chalk Couture and you think that you would like to work for yourself, be your own boss, and make money beautifully, creating amazing DIY, I will definitely add you. No problem. I'll get you right into the VIP group. So thank you so much. The beginner kit is $99. And it contains $240 worth of product. You will get 5 amazing 3-ounce chalk paste. You'll get 8 transfers. You will get our lovely 8-inch chalkboard and our round circular board and your cute little apron and all your business builder things that you need to get started. The minute you join for just the $99, you actually get your own website where people can begin shopping right away on your own store, and you would earn, hello Casey, and you earn 25% commission right from people shopping on your store. You need to do you don't have to do anything. Chalk Couture, I need to get a sip of water. I have been talking. Chalk Couture takes care of processing the order and shipping the order right out to your customers. And if you want to, you can actually purchase inventory for yourself and then turn around and sell it and earn an instant 40% commission, because as designers with Couture, we purchase all of our inventory at wholesale cost, which is 40% off. The compensation plan is off the charts. I'm not going to get into all that tonight, but if you're interested in joining, just type join below, and I will reach out to you with more information on that. No pressure at all. And again, that is it. Thank you so much, guys, for watching my cute little live tonight with our brand new Club Couture February. Oh, snap. Got to do the little snap after you have that. Thanks again so much, guys. I'll talk to you later. Have a good night.